Whip, womp, womp. Welcome back to Lord of the Rings, The Third Age. It's another cutscene. Wow.
I think this is the most we've played of a game in one sitting.
Yeah. When you get into a real good game, once you sink your teeth into like a good meaty game like Lord of the Rings The Third Age, every critic's game of the year, every
Critically
year.
acclaimed. I wonder what it's on Metacritic.
I would guess 60 to 70.
Let's find out.
Maybe somewhere between 70 and 80. Probably 60 to 70 is my guess.
The answer is 73.
Ooh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can agree with that.
at the time.
Everything about this game is competent.
Yeah, like
really.
it's aged.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, it's over 10 years old.
It's just Final Fantasy X.
Yeah. So
they didn't really need to do much. There are enough different things about it to make it interesting and distinct from Final Fantasy X. There's a lot of streamlining in this game that makes it far easier to pick up and play than Final Fantasy X. Because Final Fantasy X is fucking complicated. Excuse me.
Nice.
Anyway, on the last episode, I don't remember what we were talking about. We were talking about fruit a bit, and then we talked about dwarves.
Yes, we did talk about sexy dwarves.
Yeah, sexy dwarves, and whether they could have been made a different sex in the movies, which they could have.
Yeah.
But
can you imagine if in the original Lord of the Rings they changed some of the genders? Can you imagine the fucking nerd rage?
Well, he's just missed both of them. Great. Yeah, people would have shit.
Yeah. The Tolkien estate probably wouldn't let them change anything.
No, probably.
That's why they had to add in new characters, probably.
Yeah. I can see why they wouldn't want to change it. But I can see why it would make people happy if they did. But I can see why it would make people unhappy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's a complex issue.
Yeah, like if he was still alive and he was okay with it, then obviously it would be fine.
Yeah.
But
he's not.
Yeah.
Tolkien's long dead.
And like, yes, he was sexist, racist, but he's still like the creator of...
Yeah. He was... Well, I don't know how true that is. He was bigoted within the tolerable range for that era.
Yeah, I don't know if he was exceptionally or if that was just how people were.
Almost certainly. I mean, he wrote those books in, what, the 20s, 30s?
Yeah.
So that was probably definitely within the acceptable parameters of bigotry. There we go, bigotry.
That's the idea.
I was going to say the word bigotism. It's not bigotism, bigotry. So, yeah.
Who knows what he would be like if he was still alive today?
Who knows? We don't.
Nope.
And we would never claim that we would. We did not know what dead J.R.R. Tolkien would think. Because we are not conduits for his spirit. Not yet.
The plans are in motion.
Once the ritual is complete. Yeah, I suppose it's one of those things where... Because they're written... It's a good series of good male characters, and people would be pissy if they got taken away. The same reason, but more understandable when people get pissy about people suggesting that James Bond be a woman. Because depending on what like fan theories that you subscribe to about James Bond, some people, probably quite a lot of people at this point, believe that James Bond isn't actually a person, it's like a code name.
Yeah.
What?
He dodged.
What the fuck? But that's an unmissable attack.
Maybe you can't miss, but they can still dodge. Because he did the Dark Escape thing.
I've never seen that happen.
Maybe it overrides.
What? That's crazy. Yeah, it makes sense.
Must do.
That's crazy. I've never seen that happen before. I'm gonna... when it's Elagos...
Walls is rocked.
When it's Elagos' turn next, I'm gonna look at that because I'm pretty sure it says very explicitly, cannot miss. Crazy. Yeah, anyway, yeah. People generally seem to agree that James Bond is a code name rather than a person, so theoretically, yeah, a woman could be James Bond if it's just a code name rather than one specific person who has all these specific adventures, and that's how they tend to explain away why he keeps getting played by different actors.
Yeah.
Powerful range attack. Oh. Oh. I guess it can miss. Shit, man. But, yeah, but the characters in Lord of the Rings are all written as men, and so probably people would be uppity was like, well, no, don't... The argument that normally gets floated out is...
You wouldn't change a female character to a man.
Well, that, and don't change characters that already exist, just write new characters.
Yeah.
And again, you can see the point, but also... People do write those characters, but they don't get picked up because they're not men. So, double-edged sword. I'm gonna swap Bertha out on board of him. You can do most of the fighting now, and I'm gonna kick back. So I don't know. It's a complex and thorny issue. There's no right or wrong answer. There are some...
The right answer is that there should be more female characters.
Yes.
How
the
to go about that is...
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably die from that. That's good.
I mean, what should happen...
Oh, fuck.
...is that the people writing good stories with good female characters have their shit looked at and not just discounted.
Yeah.
And hopefully...
And that is happening more.
Yeah.
But I suppose it would not be untrue to say that a good way of making sure that does happen is taking pre-existing things that people already know and love and changing them so that they are women. E.g. Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
because
people didn't like that.
No.
And a lot of people didn't like that specifically because it was male characters turned into female characters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, Marvel should have done a female superhero film years ago because every single film they do is a massive success because people will go see any Marvel film.
Yes.
If people will go see Ant-Man, they will go see a film about Black Widow.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah. But again, it's a difficult one to do because lots of people are misogynists. They just genuinely are. Like, even...
Yeah.
The same people who will, make statements about, no, you shouldn't take male characters and make them female. Like, okay, fine. Then we'll do a film about this female superhero. They're like, no, you can't do that.
It won't sell.
It won't sell.
No one wants to go see it. Girls won't buy toys of it.
Then what do you fucking want?
Men. Just men.
Yeah. That's what it boils down to, and a lot of people just won't admit.
Girls are for kissing and rom-coms.
Girls are for kissing and chewing tobacco with. God damn it. I don't know. But Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
it's coming out at some point.
I'm hype, because that's a great comic.
Do you think Wonder Woman's going to be any good?
I hope so. The last trailer looked good, but then the trailer to Batman vs Superman I thought looked good.
It's another fucking wheel one. Ugh. Get Ben.
Yeah, did you see the latest trailer that came out? It was a nice mix of comedy and action.
That's good. That's good.
And even the Justice League trailer looks a lot more light-hearted than Batman vs Superman, which is... Oh, it was real bad.
I didn't see it. But I gather that I didn't miss much.
No.
Never mind. Sorry, Batman and Superman. I mean, Batman works, being gritty and dark.
Yeah, but if you make the entire Justice League that, then it's just really boring.
Yeah.
And, Superman is the last character who should be grimdark. He's meant to be a beacon of hope.
Yeah.
He's meant to represent the best of humanity.
Yeah, the whole point of having Superman as dark is to do, a sort of parallel reality. Oh my god, what if Superman was evil?
Yeah,
like Injustice.
Yeah.
Literally the whole point of Injustice is, oh my god, what if Superman was evil? Wouldn't that be insane? And it was like, yes, it would be insane. Whoa, look at this grim, dark Injustice universe. That's really cool.
Even Superman's evil. That's the whole thing.
Yeah. Not
just the default.
not like everything is gritty and Superman kills and so does Batman and no one fucking cares.
Yeah,
Like,
and the thing is, he's not even evil. Batman just thinks he is and doesn't bother like checking. He just assumes like, oh, this guy's an alien. He must be evil. Time to kill.
He's a bigot. That's what he is.
Yeah, it is a really weird like anti-immigration. Like Batman does come off as just a little bit racist in Batman vs Superman.
Oh well.
But yes, Justice League looks fun. Looks a lot more light-hearted. There's colour. Although that one group shot is still like they're just standing in the shadow for no reason.
I can't imagine anyone. It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm just deciding who to heal. I think Elagos.
I can't imagine anyone playing Cyborg other than the voice actor that currently voices him in everything. I can't remember his name. Who's him in Teen Titans and Injustice? Because that dude's awesome. I love him as Cyborg. Why do I keep saying booyah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of Teen Titans. I don't know.
Oh, Teen Titans is fucking awesome.
I've got it's one of the things I want to watch. That and Batman the Animated Series.
Oh yeah, I should watch that
on my computer.
Everyone in the whole world says that's by far the best adaptation of Batman.
Yeah. Justice League Unlimited is apparently meant to be good as well. And Young Justice.
What about him?
Damn it.
I'm not interested in Young Justice. I don't really know any of the Young Justice League. Same as like Young Avengers.
Right, Young Avengers is great.
They exist and I don't care about them.
Young Avengers is so good.
I'm just gonna keep doing Arrow Flurry.
Wickens, my boy.
I thought... I don't know anything about Young Justice League.
No,
Young Avengers, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't one of them in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2? The fucking Captain America lad.
Oh, his Patriot in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. I think that's before I read the comics. So. Quite possibly.
Those games were pretty good. It's a shame that they basically just disappeared.
Yeah.
It's also a shame that the recent re-releases were bad.
Well, they just really unplayable.
They were just really lazy ports. I think on console they were generally fine.
Yeah.
But the PC ports were atrocious. They are now playable. It took them a couple of months. I don't think it was as bad as the porting for Arkham Knight.
Were the console versions okay, or was it?
I think so. As far as I'm aware, they were fine. But I don't imagine that they will have done well enough for any executives to be like, oh, let's revive Marvel Ultimate Alliance or X-Men Legends or whatever, which is a shame because those games are really cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, Marvel's rebooting their whole video game ethos.
Yeah.
And they're hiring, like, well-known developers to make their games, which is better than... I don't know, it probably is better than having a team in-house for now anyway, and then maybe... who should I heal?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I'm going to do. Good. It's not...
What?
It is not intuitive where they should be.
You need to wheel about.
Yeah. What about... How do I...
Just select it.
Oh, okay, right.
For some reason it takes wheel about to be like an action that affects another character. Which is stupid.
Yeah, let's just kill him.
Yeah, really good. The Spider-Man game.
Yeah, so Insomniac's making Spider-Man, and Crystal Dynamics is making an Avengers game.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
I'm just interested to see what that is, whether it's...
I can only imagine it would be some sort of third-person action game. There's no way they would do an RPG. Oh, because it's Crystal Dynamics. It's not actually Square Enix. It's just because Crystal Dynamics
it's
is
a Tomb Raider team.
By Square Enix. You think they'll do like a shooter then? Or just like a platformer? Like an action platformer sort of affair?
I don't know. I've honestly got no idea, because I don't know what the ideal Avengers game is, because all the different Avengers are so different.
Yeah.
We're on out of AP. Yes.
Yeah.
I had hard needs it.
There you go.
Yeah, so I don't know what game you could make that really lets you encapsulate all the different
Yeah.
characters.
I suppose they could end up making something like the X-Men 3 game for PS2.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
basically just like 3 separate games.
Got Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and
Iceman, yeah. So they might end up doing something like that.
Yeah.
Just having like a series of completely different playstyles for the different Avengers.
Yeah, like Resident Evil 6.
Yeah. Or they may end up doing another like squad-based game, sort of like Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah.
Or like what's that fucking Tomb Raider game? Tomb Raider.
Oh, Temple of Osiris.
Yeah. I think that's like a squad-based game or something. Like a top-down.
Yeah, it's top-down. I think.
Bloody hell! It's only fucking.
I think the way they're hyping it up, it's people are going to be disappointed if it's not like a real like AAA.
Yeah. But then, what does that mean?
Yeah, I don't know. We will see. They make good games though. So
Yeah.
Oh god, I switch out.
Yeah. Next time on Chris Plays the Thing with Frankie, we'll talk about something else. Wow.